Have you ever felt that some people are just luckier than you? They stumble into great opportunities, meet the right people, and seem to have things fall into place. Meanwhile, you keep hitting dead ends. Is luck really random? Or can you actually do something about it? This question has fascinated researchers for decades, and the answer might surprise you. Luck isn't purely random. There's a science to how unexpected events turn into good fortune, or into disaster. Let's break it down. Imagine a matrix. On one axis, whether the outcome is positive or negative. On the other, whether it happens to you or is influenced by your actions. In the bottom left, bad luck. Something negative, unexpected, and completely out of your control. You can't blame anyone for bad luck. It just happens. In the bottom right, good luck. Something positive, unexpected, and also out of your control. Winning a lottery, being in the right place at the right time by pure chance. Great when it happens, but you can't rely on it. Then there are two more interesting types. Top left, zemblanity. This is misfortune by design. Negative outcomes that are built into fragile systems, habits, or routines. It looks like bad luck in the moment, but in hindsight, it was predictable and avoidable. For example, leaving for the airport with zero buffer time. A small traffic jam causes you to miss your flight. That's not bad luck, that's zemblanity. You built the trap yourself. Top right, serendipity. This is positive luck that depends on how you engage with the unexpected. The event itself is random, but your response determines whether it becomes a good outcome. That's the kind of luck you can cultivate. Serendipity happens when three things come together. An unexpected trigger, something random, like spilling coffee on a stranger. You connect the dots. You see potential in that moment, instead of just apologizing and walking away. You materialize it. You take action. You start a conversation. That stranger could become a friend, a co-founder, or even the love of your life. The trigger is random, but the rest, seeing the opportunity and acting on it, is up to you. Classic example. In 1968, a scientist was trying to create a strong glue. He accidentally created a weak one instead. Seemed useless. But years later, a colleague used that weak glue to keep bookmarks from falling out of his hymn book, and the post-it note was born. That's serendipity. Over the last decade, researchers have studied hundreds of serendipity stories and found a repeatable process. You can train yourself to become more serendipitous. First, see more triggers. Ask yourself simple questions like, what surprised me this week? Train your brain to notice unexpected events instead of ignoring them. Hidden in those surprises might be valuable information. Second, seed more triggers. When you introduce yourself, don't give a one-dimensional pitch. Share multiple interests or curiosities. That gives others more dots to connect with you. For example, instead of saying, I'm a marketing consultant, say, I help brands grow, but I'm also really into urban gardening, and I have a toddler who just learned to negotiate. Now you've created potential connection points. Third, connect the dots better. In unexpected moments, ask yourself, can I find some meaning in this? Not every surprise is useful, but some are. You have to be open to seeing the possibility. Fourth, act on it. This is where most people fail. You see an opportunity, an interesting idea in a meeting, a person you'd like to talk to, but fear of rejection holds you back. The real risk isn't rejection, it's the regret of never trying. Reframe the question. Instead of, what's the risk of doing this? Ask, what's the risk of not doing this? Often, the cost of inaction is much higher. Now let's talk about the negative side. Zemblanity is when misfortune is baked into the system, whether that's a company with toxic culture, a city with poor infrastructure, or your own daily habits. Take the traveler who always cuts it close. One day, an unexpected delay happens and they miss their flight. It feels like bad luck, but it was predictable. The system was fragile. Or the person who refuses to use a walking stick despite being told to, then one day falls down the stairs. Surprising in the moment, but completely expected in hindsight. The same alertness that helps you spot serendipity can also help you guard against zemblanity. If you regularly check your habits and environment for hidden fragilities, you can avoid building traps for yourself. The unexpected is everywhere. Any single surprising event is unlikely, but when you add up all the things that could happen, it becomes almost certain that something unexpected will happen. We can't plan for everything. Life isn't a straight line, it's a squiggle. That's why you need to build a serendipity muscle. not toxic positivity. You don't ignore pain or grief. You acknowledge it. Then you ask, what can I still control? What can I focus on now? This mindset isn't a cure-all. Education, networks, and safety nets matter a lot. But on an individual level, your mindset is one of the most effective tools you have to turn unexpected events into opportunities and to avoid turning them into disasters. You can't choose the fires, the storms, or the crises that hit your life, but you can choose how you meet them. And that choice is where serendipity begins, the unexpected starting point for a new chapter, maybe even a whole new book. So next time something unexpected happens, pause, see the dot, connect it, and act. Because luck isn't just something that happens to you, it's something you can cultivate. If you liked this video, hit like and subscribe. See you in the next one.